Alrighty, good morning, guys. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com, Santarelli Trading Exchange. So, going live a little bit early today. I wanted to go over our game plan. So, yesterday we picked up a couple of contracts because the markets had a big run. So, we got a couple of contracts of Baidu, HHC, and JP Morgan yesterday. This is the trade challenge account that we started with 2,500. Now over 12,000, up about 400% on the trade challenge account. So what I want to see is first off the options that are expiring the soonest. So we have the Baidu that's expiring next week, February 12th, and then we also have the JP Morgan expiring next week. So if we take a look at JP Morgan, here's Baidu, 255.02, continuing to break higher, higher than yesterday's wick, higher than yesterday's body. It's continuing breakout momentum. Our target on Baidu is 265 if you want to hold it to 265. I think that should easily get there. Let's see, JP Morgan's our next one. This is another one that's continuing to climb above previous candle's body there. Was at a high of over 136.10 in the pre-markets here. Pulled back a little bit there, but unemployment numbers were really great that came out. That helped give the market a little boost there. So we are looking good for today. And then HHC we picked up. Hey, good morning, Paradise Speed. What's going on? What is it? HHC? HHC 91.85 continuing to climb here in the pre-market hours, up about 0.56%. It was at 92 something there just a few minutes ago, almost at 93, 92.90. But we are looking good, guys. So we're going to plan on taking some profits on something today. We'll look for some day trades, and then of course tomorrow's day trade Friday. So we'll see what comes up here. Like I said, Best Buy was upgraded by Bank of America from neutral to buy. They raised the target to 132. So if you take a look at Best Buy here, BBY, you'll see that's having a really nice breakout today. Shares up 1.97%, 112.50. So I'm going to put in an order, well, not an order, I'm going to put in an alert for it to alert me if that stock breaks above, let's say, 113 on Best Buy. So I'm going to hit BBY. Best Buy, alert me if the stock gets above 113.00. Possible entry. And there we go. So that's taken care of now. Got about 4 minutes until opening bell, guys. Baba's having a nice run, along with Baidu. Baba's up about 2.5%, breaking that 270 mark here. She breaks that 275. You're going to see Baba back at 300 to 310 really quick there. 315, maybe even 320 by March. 320. That's definitely possible. I think Baidu's going to continue to run too, but Baba's looking absolutely great. Economy's back. Chinese market's doing really good. Their economy's doing fantastic, better than ours even. They had a positive GDP growth for 2020 compared to most countries. So that's something to keep an eye on. Baba, Chinese stocks, Baidu, BIDU's looking pretty good there. Baidu 255.03. I agree. Darren, I'm not a fan of what the Chinese did, but and then on top of it, they were making all the face masks and everything for us for something they gave us. But We were unprepared. Baby food, Gerber's, recall, tainted with toxic metals and baby food. Two minutes until opening bell, guys. Let's see. Virgin Galactic was on TV. Richard Branson, space. Let's see what that's doing here. That's starting to climb. If that could break 60 today, I'll be entering another space trade. We're up like 140% on our space trade already, up over $10,000 on it. So if we could break that 60, there's no question in my mind she's going to be looking for $100 a share. You guys heard too, they're having their IPO, a SPAC IPO. So that's going to be pretty big. It's worth it's valued at 3.5 billion. Morning, Mike. Mike Tyson, Paradise Speed. Good morning, guys. Let's make some money today. Got about less than a minute until opening bell here. 15 seconds. Let's have a great day. I'm going to change the YouTube screen to the screen share here so you guys could see it a little bit bigger and better there on YouTube. And when we do make the trade, I will post it. Efren has the day off today, so I'm going to be sending out alerts. Alert has been met already. That's probably on Best Buy. Yep. Amazon above 32.30, 33.30. We got a nice gain on our Baidu trade. We're up about $300 for the day already. Let's take a look at Baidu here.
TWLO,
Morgan up a bit.
Twilio,
Terrazzo
partners with Twilio on innovative COVID-19 vaccine outreach and delivery, TWLO.
Baidu 250, 650. Nice climb there. Baidu still breaking higher. 257.29. Let's see here. I just put in an order for $10 on Baidu. Just so you guys know, if that fills there, we'll lock in those profits, move on. She's still climbing though. JP Morgan trade up $165 today. Bid of 205, ask of 248. Huge spread there between the bid and the ask. Amazon's starting to come off the lows there, looking pretty good. Take a look at Amazon while we're watching Baidu there. Looking for a good day trade setup. Amazon's starting to break out. We take a look at a 3-month daily chart here. That might start to get a nice
GOOS Canada Goose. On their call, executive says currently expect a low double-digit year-over-year revenue decline for Q4. That's Golf Oscar Sandy, GOOS.
Want to see that Baidu break that 257.50. JP Morgan still continuing to climb higher there.
XL Fleet, X-Ray Lima, seeing some heavy volume coming in now.
XL is breaking out nicely there.
Company announcing earlier partnership to develop all-electric and plug-in hybrid refuse trucks. That's X-Ray Lima.
Guys, I just sold our JP Morgan trade. I locked in a nice profit on that.
OCGN, Oxygen spiking to the high of $3.50 now.
JP Morgan
Oscar
here.
Charlie Golf,
Here's
November.
The order status.
Wainwright
We
upgrading this
completed
morning to a buy from a neutral.
$2.60 we locked in on JP Morgan. Let me
Also,
send out the
Oxygen
alert.
saying that Bharat Biotech has agreed to provide a specified minimum number of doses of Covaxin in calendar year 2021. That's
Baidu just sold here as well, guys.
OCGN
Baidu
now
is
at
out at $10.
$3.60, up
We
27%.
just locked in a
Oscar
quick
Charlie Golf
$600
November.
profit already today on those two contracts. Let's see here. So 260.
PHIO file. Pharmaceutical spiking here, 330.
Alrighty, guys. So we just closed out Baidu at $10. Okay, I'll shut off Charlie there. Alrighty. So we just closed out our Baidu trade at $10. Excuse me. Let me see here what we had that in at. Baidu.
No news on, no specific news on file. Shares hitting 393 at the high, up about 15, 16% on PHIO. Papa Hotel India Oscar.
JP Morgan trade. Alright, I'm posting this on YouTube now. Okay, there's that one, Baidu. JP Morgan. Close that one out at 2.60. All right, guys, we got another alert condition that has been met. It's probably Best Buy. Yep, BBY. So I'm going to be watching Best Buy now. I'm probably going to be doing a swing trade on Best Buy. Let me just finish up this alert here and we'll get that done. Got in that for 205. We closed at 260, 2.6. Divide that by 2.05. That was a 27% gain. Alrighty, there we go. I just posted those on YouTube there, the closed trades we just made. Alright, now let's take a look at our account again. New all-time highs on the account. Not by much, but new all-time highs. And now we're mostly in cash here besides for that Hertz and HHC trade. So now let's take a look at Best Buy. Got all the way up to that 113, pulled back a little bit here. I was looking at Best Buy for a possible day trade, swing trade. Let me see when their earnings are first on the earnings calendar. BBY. Gotta always check for that. So we could probably pick up the February 19th expo on Best Buy. Let's take a look. Look for that little swing trade. BBY. February 19th. 112 strike. Let's see what our target's going to be on Best Buy. We got to look at the 3-month daily. I mean, she should easily get to 115. If she breaks that 115, we'd be looking for 120. But do we think she's going to have a 5% climb here in the next 2 weeks? Do you think the market's going to continue to climb? That's the important part there. Baidu's starting to climb again, 260.73. Nice climb on Baidu. Space on fire. Let's see here. Space is going to continue to run. We should be jumping into another space trade. Space is taking off beautifully there. I agree. Let's do a space trade. We've been trading space. We're probably got some nice gains on our other account there. Let me log into that one quick. See. Space still on the run there. Let's see. Feb 19th Expo. We can pick up the 60 strike. That's going for such a lot of money there. Insanely expensive. Let's see what our trades are doing here. We're up another $1,000 on our trade today. Let me share with you guys our space trade here. Let me refresh that. Unbelievable. Look at this gain we have on space, guys. Every day it's a huge payday. Here is our space trade. I hate when that does that. Here's our space trade, guys. Up 189%. We're up $11,222.43. Up $1,200 today. We were in 5 contracts at $11.90. They're now at $34 a contract. Huge gains on that. And that's just that one. We also have shares of stock as well. And then our BABA trade we have as well. Take a look at BABA here. We have a BABA trade for the March 19th Expo. That is up $300 and $302.50 today. Up $1,102 on that, 63.31%. You know, that's that March 19th Expo that we picked up a while ago in the main account there. So watch that continue to climb there, and keep an eye on that. That HHC is starting to climb now a bit. Bid at 295, ask of 380. We're in at 390. Space is climbing there. That's looking pretty good. I'm just going to be holding on to those trades there on space. Let's see what Delta's doing here. I'm watching some of these other ones. Amazon's pulling back. Thought Amazon was going to be a good contender for a day trade there, but that pulled back a little bit. At HHC starting to climb though. That's at the highs of the day, 92.19, 92.29. $92.29 on HHC. So weird, you go like that. Two different prices there. Alright, so let's see here. What else do we got going on? Looking for a good day trade opportunity. Alrighty, let's go to a today 1 minute chart. We'll change this over to the watch list. We'll see what's going on, see if there's anything we can pick up for a quick day trade. Mostly in cash now. Just got that one larger trade open. Actually, the two, the Hertz shares and then the, what's that other one? The HHC. Baidu's starting to break out again. I was thinking about doing something possibly for this week's expo on Baidu. I think she's going to hit that 370 this week. I'm telling you, Baidu's going to run. She's going to have a big run next week. Thinking about adding to it. Remember, they're doing that electric car as well. Watching Baidu get up to 260. February 12th expo on Baidu. 260s are a bit costly. Let's see. Skyjack says fuel cell. Avilio says Fubu. It's a nice little move there, Avilio, if she breaks that 54. Guys, our HHC is in the green now for the day. Counts nearing 13,000. HHC is running near 93 bucks a share on HHC. I'm watching Baidu come back down to that 10. Fubu needs to break that 54. That's not doing anything yet. Visa. Visa's looking pretty darn good there. I like Visa for a swing trade there. MACD's crossed, leveled out at 200. Economy's picking up. More people are at work. Unemployment numbers were pretty darn good. February 12th Expo. We could pick up the, let's see, 260. Ooh, she's got to have earnings coming out soon. Let's see, calendar. Bring that drop box down. Visa, earnings. No earnings coming up. Already had earnings January 28th. That's quite expensive though for those calls there. The 260s. Yeah, just had earnings last week. That's what I mean though. That's quite expensive for those calls. Let's see. Amazon's still pulling back. I'm looking for a good day trade and a swing trade. Visa and Baidu, I think they're going to be good swing trade ideas. Looking for a good day trade setup still. AIG's up 2.5%, which is nuts. That never moves that much. Let's see. Baba, Baidu, Square. We should have held on to our Square, guys. Take a look at Square. That's going to break out to that 250. We should jump into a Square trade. Square for maybe February. When do they have earnings? They're going to do the same just like PayPal. Square earnings are on the 23rd, so we could pick up the February 19th, look for that run up to it. That's not too bad there. We could definitely do that. I'm going to pick up a call for the February 19th expo. I'm going to pick up the 240 strike. 240 strikes going for about $9.10. I'm going to pick up 2 contracts of that. And maybe I'll get 3. Let's see if I could get filled for $9.30 there. There we go. I am in it. We're in Square. 240 call. Post that in the trade room. Okay, in at 9.30. Let me make up the chart on that now. I'm just sending out this alert now, so give me 5 minutes. Intel's looking okay. Needs to break that 58. Wow, Square just came back quite a bit. Right down to that 10. That XL is
Shares
moving
of
like
Pinterest
crazy. I'm
currently
watching
pulling
that
back
over at the
here,
corner there.
76.26.
Two 40 call, February 19th Expo, and we are in at 9.30.
SKLZ Skills February 40 call sweep now. Following that news earlier, currently at 37.17. That's Sandy Kilo Lima Zulu, SKLZ. Coming up at 10 a.m., factory orders and durables X defense.
Right.
CPSH resuming and halted. Shares off the highs now 26.63. The high was 29.77. Again, CPS Technology, CPSH halted again. Coming up, factory orders again plus 0.7% is the consensus. Factory orders for December.
Okay, let's preview. At HHC is still running, guys. 92.77. Baidu's starting to climb there.
Plus 1.1% on factory orders. That's above the plus 0.7
Great
estimate
factory numbers out there,
for
guys.
factory orders. Durables, X
XL
Defense
fleet's
coming in at
really taking off there, nearing
plus
22
0.8%.
bucks right now.
The previous was plus 0.5% for Durables X Defense. S&P futures now spiking here.
Futures spiking here, guys. See what we do. See if we could get a run on Square.
Ampio Pharmaceuticals received notice of allowance for U.S. patent compositions for the homing, expansion, and differentiation of stem cells and methods of using the same. That's Alpha Michael Papa Echo.
Guys,
Shares of
I'm writing the
Ampio
trade
hitting
details on the Square trade right
$1.98 now
now
to
that I'm going to be sending out.
$91 AMPE. VUZI, Vuzix tweeting, Vuzix optics, waveguides, and smart glasses. Tweet now from the company. Shares pumping. VUZI.
All right, let's see how that looks. There goes Square, finally getting a candle above that 1020. See that continue to climb.
DASH, DoorDash. Order slip announcing partnership with DoorDash Drive to give restaurants new affordable delivery options directly from mobile ordering app platform. That's DASH. DLTR, Delta Lima Tango Romeo.
HHC is still on the climb here, guys.
Instacart and Family Dollar partner to launch national same-day delivery.
93.08 on HHC.
DLTR.
360 by 430 bid in the ask. I think we'll see that up another 4% today. I think we'll see that at about
IEA,
95 by the
India
end of
Echo
this
Alpha
week, maybe
announcing
even
pricing
today.
of their offering.
Baidu pulling back from those highs there. Amazon is still
per
pulling
share.
back. Looking for a good day trade setup
8
still.
million shares. That's India Echo Alpha. Report Republicans are seeking to ban stimulus checks for illegal immigrants.
Republicans are banning stimulus checks for illegal immigrants. If you guys just heard that. Alrighty, you guys got that alert out now for Square. Square's still pulling back there a bit. Down about 500 on Square from that candle right here. Not worried about Square. Let's see what PayPal's doing. PayPal pulled back a little bit too. Down to about 265, still up 6% for the day. PayPal's looking incredible all the way up to 275. Square on daily chart there. I think we're easily going to see that at that 250, easily 250 area.
Coming up at 10:30, natural gas storage, a draw of 192 BCF is expected.
And that HHC is still climbing there, looking good. Baidu holding 255. We did a nice job selling it this morning. We did a heck of a job selling it this morning when we did. That XL is moving over here to the right. That's having a nice chart there on a daily. First candle above 1020 on XL. If you take a look at the today 1 minute chart, really starting to move there. Let's see. You guys are saying Intel's still running. Let's see here. Intel's running nicely. 5840.
ACST, Acasti Pharma getting a pop.
Intel's looking ready for a further breakout, I think, guys. We might be able to make another trade on Intel going forward. They were talking about that Sava the other day on CNBC that it's up like over 1,000% in the past month. Sava Sciences. Guys, our HHC is really breaking out again. When that does that. There we go. HHC 9317.
CYCN, Cyclerian Therapeutics getting a pop here on volume. Charlie
Look at
Yankee,
that
Charlie
breakout on
November.
HHC, guys. That is a heck of a run. Would love to see that at 95 bucks. Square's starting to come back a little bit here. There we go. Let's see that break above 237.50 on Square. Let's see what Q's are doing. Q's climbing from the lows there. Baidu still wants to break higher there. HHC at 93, Baidu 256.74. Amazon had such a pullback. They were saying this morning when I was watching Worldwide Exchange early this morning that they think Amazon topped out there. And they think Amazon's going to have a pullback after Bezos retiring there. So who knows what's going to happen. But definitely wouldn't be betting against Amazon. She definitely might pull back down to about 3,100 though. So another, what, 200-point pullback from the highs there. It's possible. Just waiting for the market to have its next move here. Dow's up about 235, Nasdaq's up 45, S&P's up about 20 points. We got a bid of 380 and ask of 440 on HHC. Square 770 by 8 bucks right now. think that square is going to continue to run over the next few weeks here. So I'm glad I got into square, holding on to that one. Looking for another breakout here. Looking at these charts, all of them in front of me. Let's just go down the watch list. That's usually when we find the best breakouts. Look at AIG though, still running. Look at that hook pattern on AIG. Base support 37.50. Nice hook pattern there. Should see that back up to about 42.50 soon. Let's get on the watch list. Amazon. We'll start with that. Now we'll look at a today 1 minute chart on these. Look for a day trade setup. Amazon's coming off the
GPSH
lows right now.
share is resuming again, and now
Not looking too
27.15,
bad there on
ticking higher again
Amazon
now.
coming off the lows. Let's see. SP Stephen Power says, Davis, Tilray about to break out. Let's take a look at Tilray. It's looking ready. For me, I'd like to see it break that 26 first, get that first candle above that 50. But if she breaks above that 26, you could see 28 bucks by the end of today. Just watching. Intel's at the highs of the day again. We sold our Intel trade yesterday. We did a good job though selling it yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday we sold it at the highs in the morning, so with theta, with time decay, we did a good job selling. Now if we want to jump back in it, look for that 60. I'm all for it. We'll see
RKT,
what that's
Rocket
doing in the
Companies
afternoon
moving
there.
again now.
What's space doing? Is that still climbing? That pulled back a bit. Good thing we didn't chase after that one. Let's see. Avilio says Apple, MACD, and 1020 cross. Let's see. AAPL. Apple, today 1 minute. 1020 cross is coming up. No 1020 cross yet.
Washington Post says Romney unveils
MACD,
plan to
though's looking
provide
good.
$3,000
Apple's
per
looking okay,
trial.
but Apple really needs to break that 136 though. Needs to climb about 52 more cents there. Square's holding that 235. Amazon's coming up off the lows here. There goes Apple starting to climb. Not too much volatility today. It's just we had a nice climb on the open from the unemployment numbers. Now we're kind of sticking to where we're at here. Let's continue to go down the watch list here, see if we see anything good set up. There's Baidu starting to run again. Facebook not doing anything. Baba pulling back from the highs. Google's starting to break out a bit there though, failing at that 50 though on a today 1 minute. Netflix. Twitter just about at the highs of the day there as well. JP Morgan is looking great. Look at that run since we sold JP Morgan this morning. Up over another dollar. Man, we sold that one a little bit early, huh? What did we have? Let me look back on YouTube here. We had the February 12th. Let's just see what that is at now. JP Morgan. JPM. February 12th. We had the 136 call. That's going for about 342 now. We closed that out for 260. We had 5 contracts of that. That would have been an extra 600 bucks. Financials are looking great though. Look at that breakout on JP Morgan. Up over 2% today. That's a nice setup on JP Morgan. You have to admit that. And that looks like an easy 143 target. Let's see when they report. I might do another JP Morgan swing trade going out a little bit further. They have nothing coming up. Should pick up that February 19th. Or possibly next week. She might pull back from the highs though, so I'm not going to jump in right now on JP Morgan. But let's see, February 12th. 138's going for about $2.23. February 19th going for about $3. Rather pick up that February 12th if I pick up JP Morgan. There we go. Square's starting to break out. Finally there. Let's see that climb. First candle above 1020. Let's see it. Let's see if she could hold and get that breakout there. I want to see it break that 239. 240 would be really nice to see by the end of today on Square. Should be possible. Up 3.72% for the day. It's just a slow market, you know. We're not moving as volatilely as we were. Is that a word, volatilely? Not as volatile as we were. Just came out of my mouth, Skyjack, so. Let's see. Amazon here is still starting to climb. She breaks that 33.10. I might do a day trade on Amazon there. Yesterday, trade challenge account closed at $12,009. We're at $12,1246 right now. So up about $250 for the day, even with that $421 loss right now on Square, but that's unrealized. And like I said, I think that's gonna, we'll see Square continue to climb throughout the day there. Just need a little bit of patience. Got in that one near the highs. Should have waited for that retracement there, but we'll be fine on that one. That's a good sector to get into. Apple's not really doing anything yet. I want to see Apple break that 136 right now. See how the candles, the bodies here are trading side by side. Remember what we're looking for with breakout momentum or breakdown momentum. We're looking for candles with the body above the previous candle's body there. When we're trading side by side there, that's showing more consolidation than a breakout there. So for me, I want to see those larger breakouts if I'm going to be entering into a day trade. Let's see. Doug said SPY broke previous resistance. SPY is continuing to climb, looking good there. Nice breakout on SPY. HHC is on the climb again. 360 by 410 bid in the ask. I want to see that one get to our target quick so we can lock in profits on that. Let's see what else is moving here. I'm watching Amazon over to the right. Avilio just said he did a swing trade on Apple for the February 12th Expo 136 call. Good luck on that one, Avilio. February 12th, that shouldn't be too bad there. Next week's Expo, so that's more of a swing trade than a day trade, so it's not bad. I like it. Easy target of 140. Maybe even 145 if we get a stronger breakout there. Not bad, Avilio. Let's see. Let's continue to go down this watch list here. Let's put this back on it today. 1 minute. Bank of America is continuing to break higher there. Looking good. Let's see here. Delta 1.48%. United Airlines, Southwest, Tesla. Tesla's coming off the lows there, looking pretty good for a breakout. Might not be a bad setup on Tesla watching this one here for a quick day trade. We could continue to get a little run here. There's that 1020 cross. We already had the MACD cross. We had the MACD cross. We just had the 1020 cross now. Now you got that 845. This is going to be resistance area. So we break that 845 on Tesla. That might be a good day trade setup for you guys. Look for that 850 target. Skyjack, are you up 20% on the original Salesforce trade, or did you make another one? Salesforce up 238 today. Look at that breakout. That must be on a new trade. Salesforce is looking great there for a swing. I'd love to pick something up on Salesforce. Even if you look for that 250 to 275 target by summertime, that's not a bad setup there. It's a really nice opportunity for a quick swing trade on Salesforce. Let's see. Jasmine, what do you think of BLNK? Hey, Jasmine, nice to have you with us. Sorry, I just looked at YouTube there. Hopefully, you're still here with us. Let's see. Blink. Blink's looking good. It's holding that 20-day simple moving average on the breakout here. So what I'd be looking for is the next green candle that's holding above that blue 20-day simple moving average. So if you get a green candle tomorrow above 52 bucks, nice entry there. You know, definitely a candle above, 53.70, I'd be entering into Blink and then looking for that $60 short-term target, or if you wanted to hold that longer term there. I like Intel. I think Intel's going to 60 bucks. I think that's going to quickly go to 60 bucks by next week. So keep an eye on Intel. That's not a bad one to keep an eye on. Let's see. Dwayne says Skittles, SKLZ. Skills, 36.96, up 18.16%. I had a nice breakout there, but not something I'm watching. Quantum says D-Dogs in with the double top, going tits up. Oh, I didn't read that before I read that on air. Sorry. YouTube's probably going to demonetize me now. Data Dog, DDOG. Data Dog, that's got a big triple top there for the past, month, 2 months here. But, she looks like she's going to go and retest that resistance back up at around 119, 120. Not something that I like, though. We always talk about Data Dog, but not one that I'd be interested in jumping into yet. Not doing anything. HHC 92.38 pulled back a little bit, up 1.14%. Shares up $1.04. AIG is still continuing to break higher here, guys. Look at AIG. You never see a candle like this. This is telling me financials are on fire here, and I might want to pick up some more on financials. Look at AIG. You never see a candle like this, and when you do, she continues that breakout there. Look at this. Big candle here and continue to have a nice breakout. I really think the financials are going to continue to run, guys. We got to keep an eye on them. Square's taking off here nicely, too. Take a look. We finally got a candle above the 10-20 50-day simple moving average on Square. We'll see if that can continue. Intel shares are continuing to make new highs there. 58.50, about 17 cents off the highs there for the day. That's a nice swing trade setup there. JP Morgan, though, I'd love to do something with JP Morgan. Let's see. Joe Callahan says AMD, Tanner, and Quantum are saying about Baba. Let's see here. AMD is not doing a darn thing. I wouldn't go near that. It's just consolidating. There's no momentum behind it. Why the hell are you going to waste a trade looking for something with AMD when, it's flat for 4 days there. It's trading below the 10-20 50. It's really just trading side by side there. AMD, I'd stay away from. Wait for a break above 90 or wait for a break below 85 for some puts. Above 90, I'd be buying some calls. Below 85, I'd be buying some puts there. Okay, so let's see. Dustin Farlow says, what moving averages am I using? So, Dustin, I have a specific trade plan that I use at Santarelli Trading Exchange. Yellow is the 10-day simple moving average, blue is the 20-day simple moving average, and red is the 50-day simple moving average. So that's how I'm following my trade plan, my system. And at the bottom there, I'm using the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, and I'm looking for a green bar above the zero line on the histogram on the MACD for my breakout momentums, and then obviously a red bar below the zero line on my breakdown momentums, along with the crossover on the MACD for BDMs. Let's see here. Anything else moving? I'd love to pick up something on JP Morgan. She's still climbing there and looking really good. But see, I don't want to have that breakout and then consolidate for 2 weeks there, and then lose
FUV
that time
Arcimoto
value.
Foxtrot
Theta.
Uniform
Theta's going
Victor
to kill
shares
you if
hitting
you get a
$35 at the
consolidation
high,
like
up
that with a
more than
shorter term
12%
expo.
today for FUV.
Devato Lee says, what platform are you using? I'm using eTrade Pro. Not a problem, Dustin. Love to do something with JP Morgan here if I see that start to climb. Square had another little pullback there.
AMZN, Amazon, Reuters says White House pulled into unionization effort at Amazon facility.
Wow, White House
Says White
pulling
House and
into
labor leaders connected with the
Amazon
retail,
is going to be
wholesale, and
going
department
union.
stores union have discussed the group's effort to unionize at Amazon facility in Alabama. That's AMZN. Coming up, natural gas storage. That's at 10:30. Draw of 192 BCF is expected.
All right, so let's see what we did here so far. Gains and losses. What is
Natural
today's
gas
date? The 4th?
futures
4th.
pulling back ahead of that.
All right, so here's what we're at so far today with JP Morgan and Baidu. JP Morgan, we locked in a $271 gain. Not happy with that. Even though it was like a 20 some percent return, we could have had a much larger gain. We locked in a total of $395.57 realized so far today with Baidu and JP
YCBD
Morgan. So far for
spiking
the
to the
week,
highs now.
let's see what we're doing for the
CBDMB,
week
Yankee
here.
Charlie Bravo
For the week,
Delta.
we're up $2,356.23 in
Company
the trade
announcing that
challenge
a
account.
former
That's
FDA
not bad for the
official
trade
has
challenge
been
account,
engaged
guys.
by the
Slowly
company
continuing to climb
to
that trade
advise
challenge up.
on company
We're up about
regulatory affairs.
400% on that trade challenge account now. Here's all
That's
the trades we
Yankee
did the
Charlie
past
Bravo
week so
Delta.
far. Man, I wish I held that Tilray trade. There's the one big problem I had. I put in that limit order on Tilray when I went in for surgery, and I forgot to cancel it when I came out, and it sold. I would have had a huge profit on that. Probably be up another $2,000 if I held on to that. But that's what we're doing so far, and we're looking pretty good. That Square trade was big that we made the other day there in the trade challenge account. That was a nice $1,000 addition to the trade challenge account. And you can see what we did each day. Monday, we locked in a $25 gain. Wasn't much. Tuesday, $1,819.61.
Senate Majority Leader Schumer says Democrats
Wednesday,
today to present plan to
we
cancel
locked in
student debt.
$115.48. And then today, Thursday, we locked in $395.57. So it's really important to, be disciplined, be patient, wait for those setups. I'm down $600 on that Square trade right now, but I have confidence in that. I'm holding on to that, and I'll probably average down once I get to the right opportunity to average down on that. Once I see the right log back in here to Pro. Amazon pulling back here again. JP Morgan, I was looking for a nice entry
Coming up,
there.
natural gas storage.
Dwayne, I'm going to pick up another Tilray trade once that starts to break out again. Once I start to see another big momentum shift there, I'll definitely pick up more
Drove
Tilray.
192
But for
BCF
right
on
now,
natural gas storage.
I'm going to wait. It's
That
in
is in
breakdown
line with
momentum. It's
estimates,
pulling back
and
from the highs.
natural gas
You know,
getting
there's no
a
reason to
bounce
jump
here
in
now
right now.
following that data.
She might come back down to about, 22 to 20 bucks before she starts to climb again. So, no reason to rush into that trade right now. I'm down 700 bucks on that new Square trade. Still above yesterday where I was at. But looking forward to that Square breaking out here in the afternoon. I definitely want to do some type of day trade this afternoon here. U.S. Senate Majority Leader Schumer says Democrats today to present plan to cancel student debt. That's some big news there, guys.
Fed's Bostic, speaking to Yahoo, says still very, very early to see impact of vaccines and economic performance. ATC IPO today indicating $16.50 to $16.75 on 800,000 shares. That's Alpha Tango Charlie, shares priced at $17. That's at Adotech Limited.
Tyler, you already paid off your school debt, right? Gets you pretty angry, like when you just paid off your student debt and then they're like, yeah, we're going to cancel debt for everyone.
MBIO Mustang Bio getting a pop here. Michael Bravo India Oscar $4.64. Shares of GameStop,
Tilray,
GME
I'd wait
GameStop
off on Tilray, guys. Let's see, what's GameStop doing?
trading off the lows now
Wow,
76.50.
75 bucks. I told you guys stay away from that. I told you guys when that was 500 bucks it was going to be
Traded
below 100
briefly
bucks a
below
share by the
$74.
end of the week. I said that. I made a post about it. I mean, what they did was horrible with that. I mean, she's going to drop back down to about 40 bucks. There's no question about it. Skyjack said Visa's at the highs of the day. Nice, Skyjack. Visa's looking good there. That was quite expensive. I should have picked up Visa instead of that darn Square, but Square's starting to break out there. Square's going to be a good one. Just got to let her do her thing. Let's see
Fed's
here.
Bostic expecting
AIG,
5 to 6%
Visa's up over
growth in 2021.
3.06%. Intel 5810. It was possible to buy puts on GameStop, but you remember we went over that, Sorensen. The options when she was at $400, it was literally like 3,000 or what was it? It's like $30 or $300 for the puts when she was at $400 a share. You know, you literally needed the stock to come down to $40 or $60 to have a 100% return with those puts when it was at 400 bucks. So I said, you know, the wisest thing to do is to stay away from that. Square's getting a nice little climb there off those lows. Let's see if Square could start breaking out again. Square wants to get that breakout. Not only down 500 bucks on Square, not bad. That's a volatile stock there, so you're going to see that move quite a bit. Let's see, Baidu still not doing a damn thing there. Just trading sideways within the NTZ. Facebook. Facebook could break that 266. Might be good for a day trade. Nice candle there on Square. See if she could break that 20. Google. Disney. Disney's looking pretty darn good there on it today, 1 minute. We got a big Disney trade too in the account there, if you guys remember, for the June Expo. Disney's looking really good for a continued climb
Bostic
over the
says
next few
Fed will need to
weeks.
continue to offer an extensive support despite strong baseline outlook. Is not eager to trim policy.
JP Morgan's looking great,
Bostic says
Paradise
not my
Bombs.
expectation that Fed would need
Paradise
to
Speed there on YouTube.
adjust bond purchases this year.
Disney's still climbing there. Disney's near the highs of the day again. JP Morgan still climbing. Man, if we held on to those JP Morgan calls we closed this morning, we'd be up close to 150% gain now on those. Looking good though. Looking good. Squares trading between the 10-20
Bostic
SMA,
says it's
climbing
up to
off the
the
lows.
SEC to deal with GameStop and similar trading volatility.
HHC is getting a little spike again, 92.70, climbing off those lows, pulled back down to about, what'd she pull back to here? About 92.20, so 50-cent climb off those lows there. JP Morgan still on the climb, looking good. Amazon still in breakdown momentum all day, guys. What do you think? Do you think Amazon's going to continue to pull back after Bezos announced retirement? Or what do you think? I think that's going to continue to pull back on the daily chart here to at least down to the 20. I think we should see 3,200. Another 100-point drop on Amazon I think is going to be coming. HHC is continuing to climb there, breaking higher. Squares trading between the 10-20 still. Looking pretty good. Amazon's still pulling back there though. Fed's Bostic says up to SEC to deal with GameStop. Fed's Bostic says expects 5% to 6% growth in 2021. You guys see that right there? That's huge. That's big news for us. That's great news, especially for the economy, for jobs. That is looking good. Let's see here. PayPal Holdings. Look at that. Canaccord Genuity maintains buy on PayPal holdings. Raises price target to 306 on PayPal. That's a big increase. 306. Stock's at what? 266 right now. Upgraded to 306 on PayPal. Q's not doing too much there. United Airlines for airlines cargo, not substitute for people. Visa's still breaking higher there, Skyjack. 208.44 on Visa. Look at that breakout. Square's starting to climb again here, too. Finally starting to break that 20 on Square. Let's see that breakout. Look at Visa continue to go there. Should have picked up some of that before. Visa's going to look good to about that 215 to 220 area. Might do something with that a little bit later in the afternoon. Let's see, Stuart Fletcher. Fletcher says SPYG for long term. If you're looking for that for long term buy, not bad. Got resistance at 57.50 though. I'd definitely be waiting for that candle above that 57.50 before I jumped in. You know, you got some tight resistance right there at that 57.50. So I'd wait for a break above resistance. Square's starting to break out there, guys.
APRN,
Nice
Blue
little
Apron,
climb
getting
on
a pop
Square.
here on
1020
volume to the
cross on
high,
Square.
$9.84.
MACD's crossed.
Alpha Papa Romeo
See if
November.
that could start its climb there. See if it gets a run into the afternoon here. Love to do something with that Amazon if that's going to continue that pullback there.
SANA IPO indicating 37.50. Sandy Alpha November Alpha.
235.18 on Square.
Priced
For that
at
breakout this
$25
afternoon.
above the original
Let's see what Q's
range
diamond.
expected. That's SANA.
Q's
LABP,
3-month daily trading
Lima
side
Alpha
by
Bravo
side,
Papa,
not breaking that resistance
indicating
yet.
14.56.
SPY. SPY is looking
That's
good.
Lando's
3-month daily,
priced
not
at
breaking that
$16,
resistance yet, and right around, what are we at
indicating
there?
below that at
385.65.
$14.56.
Really needs to break that area there for that continued breakout. And Diamond, you know, we're not breaking through resistance yet. I mean, Dow looks pretty good.
That's Lima Alpha
232
Bravo Papa.
points right now. But we're not breaking through resistance yet on
Again,
anything. So,
Loan
you know,
Depot,
once we start breaking through that
originally
resistance, then
on
we're
the
going to be looking for a
calendar
further
today,
run here.
was
But
postponed.
for now,
Lima
we
Delta,
are
India.
in the Square February 19th 240 call. We're in HHC 95 call for March 19th. And we got 700 shares of Hertz that aren't doing too much there. So, guys, that's going to do it for us for the morning trading session. We will be live again at 2. If you guys want to come join us, you guys could go to our website, breakingchartalerts.com. Go to Join Now, membership pricing plans. Scroll down. If you guys want to do the monthly trader, it's $125 a month. That gives you access to the morning trade session. Pro Trader gives you access to the morning and afternoon trade session. Elite Pro Trader, you get access to all the education, classes, lessons, the app, the trade challenge, trade plan video, text alerts, and the morning, afternoon. And you can save 30% off the yearly membership by using promo code challenge if you put it in right there like this. So you do that, You click sign up or upgrade, and it will be $17.50 for the year there. So if you guys want to come join us, go to breakingchartalerts.com. Once you do come and join us, go to live trading, drop down here, go down to the live trading room, and we will be in the live trading room from now until 2, and then we will be live again at 2. Alrighty, guys, take care and have a great day, and hope everyone stays safe and makes some money today.